Hello guys. So how was the day? So Nifty expiry day, 5th of May. So what we have done is we made a profit of 2.4 lakhs just by using a capital of 3 lakhs. I'll explain that, and the charges are just 10,000. So if you remember, I have posted a video, afternoon. That's the morning session where we made a profit of 1 lakh using the same capital 3 lakh. It's the same account. So afternoon session, we scaled it from 1 lakh profit to 2.4 lakh. Capital remained the same. So 3 lakh is the capital. In that case, it is close to 100% return. Now, will you believe it, on a day like this that you will be able to make such a good profit? See, our view was on the negative side, right? Yesterday, our market had some positivity, but the global triggers were not that good. And we have seen US market was also not doing good. ADRs were not doing good. Crude oil prices spiking, and all those reasons I've discussed. And I explained why I will have a negative view in the morning, right? And I've also told you Asian markets are closed, right? Chinese market, South Korean market, Japanese market. So we don't have cues from the Asian markets. You need to look at the crude prices. You need to look at Dow, DAX, etc. to trade in the afternoon. And based on that, we have taken the positions, and accordingly, we made beautiful profit of 2.4 lakhs. That's not important because that is something that is not that tough for us because we have a huge capital also. But here, what is more important is it's just by using 3 lakh capital. It's only option buying. It is not option selling. So option selling, that is very easy to make because we have a big capital. So here, if you see, this is what we have, 2.4 lakhs. The beauty is all the strike prices are green. And we made good profits in the put side. If you remember, I've taken the call side also. There's a call trade, there's a call trade. The bigger move came on the upside. So we captured some scalping. In fact, at one point, I was with 3 lakh profit, which is clearly, I'll show you. So yeah, you can see the profit is 2.4 lakhs, and you can see the capital is just 3.3 lakhs. Okay, so 3 lakhs is the capital, and the opening balance is also 3 lakh. The available margin is also 3 lakh. And what we have made with 3 lakh is what is more important, that is 2.4. And even more important is it's all option buying. And what is even more important is if you look at the charges, it's just 10,000. So when you have made a profit of 2,40,000, you can take home 2,30,000 just by paying charges of just 10,000. Don't you think that's crazy, amazing? Even if I have to make such profit in option selling, I need to have a capital of 4 5 crore that I have, and we used to make this every day. But at the same time, since we implement multiple strategies and multiple positions, the charges are going to be slightly higher over there. But here, the charges are also good. And the trades that we have taken, for example, this last trade, 89, 88, and we were exiting at 97, 110, 114. So this is the kind of trades I have taken. I hope you can see the beauty of these trades when you see all the strike prices are positive, whether it is small profits or big profit or average profit, you have all the strike price positive. Firstly, that is the happy thing. And then your capital is very less, still you made it. So what I want to tell you is it is possible that you can make good money even when your capital is low, right? But provided, see, what I always tell is, first thing that you need to have the knowledge. Now, knowledge alone will not be enough because there are many who have much better knowledge than me, who are very much knowledgeable. But what you need is that execution skill. And that is why I have the live market mentoring session. See, knowledge is something which you can read the book, you can get. You can watch YouTube videos and you can get. But from where you get that execution skill, you have to see someone trading live in front of you. And that's exactly what we do in our live market mentoring session. I trade live in front of you. I show you this is why we are taking this trade. I explain the trade logic for each of the trades. So your psychology will change. You will understand, yes, of course, someone who can do like this, we also can do this. Knowledge alone will not do. The execution and that skill is what more important is. So if you need to do something like this, no knowledge will help you unless you have the execution skill. So from where you can learn that? From a trader only, right? It is not from the books. It's not from, post-market analysis. It's only the market analysis and seeing the trades taken live in front of you. That's how you'll get the confidence and that's how you will learn. And that's why we have the program. If you would like to join that, you can get in touch with us. I'll show you everything live in front of you when we are scalping, when we are taking the positional trades. So we have the live market sessions every day. get the details in the description. Contact our team, they'll share the details. Okay, now let's explain the reasons for these trades. So let me share the screen once again. Now you can see very clearly, right? So what was our view today? View was negative. That is very clear from the pre-market analysis. You can go through the pre-market. Market is yet to close, but I'm done with my trades. There is nothing more to do. I'm done with my trades here itself. 2:30 itself, I'm done with my trades. Now I have nothing more to do. I got a decent profit. Now if I'm fighting against this as a seller, I can do that. Now as a buyer, I'm not going to do it, right? So I'm not going to fight it because I got a decent profit on this capital with a very bare minimum charge. Now, no one will believe actually if I tell you that I made a profit of 2,40,000 and I only have this charge. If I don't open it and I won't show directly to you, people think that to make a profit of 2.4 lakh, you may have to pay 25,000, 30,000, 50,000 charges. That's not the case. It's just the brokerage is slightly higher to 2,400. But that's absolutely admissible and okay, right? When you made a profit of 2.4 lakhs, that too, you have less capital. So less capital means you keep doing a lot of scalping. If you look at the number of trades, look at this 131 trades. So when you take 131 trades, that itself is telling you the skill that person have. If you don't have that skill, you won't do this. And if you don't have skill, you cannot end all the strike prices positive. And if you don't have the skill, you cannot make 3 lakh capital and 2.4 lakh profit by doing multiple scalping, and that too with this charge. How is it possible? Right. So what I mean to say is it is very much possible and it is easy. So the view was negative and you can see bigger profit I made on the negative side. But when the price came above 20 MA and when I saw DAX is trading positive and then Dow futures is slightly going up, then we shifted on the call side for scalping opportunities. But still important levels, we have taken put trades and we maximized the profit in this. So I'll show you initially the view was negative, but what we got is this is previous day virgin CPR. So what you will do when the price came this level, today since the view is negative, I didn't try the call. Normally I try that because we have the S3, we have the CPR coming together. But today what I did is I waited for the bounce to this to scalp this put. So I got a put trade here. I got another put trade at 9 EMA, another put trade at 20 EMA. So this is the beauty, right? If you look at this 20 EMA, you got the best of the trade. So the only thing, even yesterday post-market analysis, I told you, you need to do only two things. If the price is below 20 MA, take a trade at 20 MA. If the price is above 20 MA, take a trade at 20 MA on the upside. That's all what you need to do. So even if you followed just that rule, you should be in good profit with this trade. That's the biggest of the move which you got. Again, you see price came to 20 MA. You got the opportunity. So that is why I made the maximum profit on the put side. If you see out of this 240, 190 I made. In fact, if you add these two, 2 lakhs I have made on the put side. Why? The reason is I got an opportunity here. I got an opportunity here. I got an opportunity here. I got another opportunity here. So I made it very good already. Now, second time coming to 20, I don't try. Once broke 20, I don't want to take too much of risk. So with small quantity, I scalped on the call side. And that is why call side, it is very small. But I know it's a breakout. US markets, US futures is trading positive. Dow futures, DAX is trading positive, 50 point, 100 point positive. So I know that it can give a move on the upside to touch that day's high once. And expiry is going to be between 24,100 to 24,000. All these I was explaining to the mentees and I was taking the trades. But what we have done is I have reduced the quantity on the upside. That is the only reason why I got this. Otherwise, we could have got much better. In fact, at one point we crossed 3 lakhs also. But somewhere I got trapped. This breakout I tried. Because once this high is taken out in this candle, I tried for this gap fill. So and 24,100. So here we got trapped. Otherwise, this profit at one point it is 3 lakhs. So this trade I got trapped because it is giving a breakout. Day's high is taken out. 200 EMA is taken out, S3 is taken out, good candle, big volume, but breakouts, we always discuss this, right? Don't chase the breakout, rather wait for 20 EMA to take the trade. At least something you will get. But since I took that breakout trade, I had to take some for 30 point stop loss, 25 to 30 point stop loss. That is why this profit at one point, it was 3 lakh, came to 2.4 lakh. Otherwise, I would have been presenting a video in front of you, 3 lakh capital, 3 lakh profit. If this trade wouldn't have gone wrong, if this trade wouldn't have gone wrong, if the breakout sustained, because I just wanted 20 points, what we normally expect here. This breakout from here, it's straight to this gap fill. It's very easily possible, but what they've done is they reversed it. And I was holding this. The reason is I thought it will take support at 20 and sorry, this 200. And then I exited. Otherwise, and then I closed the trade also. And then I got small put trade also. That's different case. So this is what we have done. I hope most of you have, if you have watched my pre-market analysis, I'm sure you should have done really well today, because we had the view on the downside and you got enough trading opportunities. You cannot get better than today. Even if you miss that upside rally, which is a short covering rally, even if you miss that, how many opportunities on the downside? Any bounce is a selling opportunity. Just watch the pre-market now. Even now you watch, then you understand. So that is what, see, everyone is watching that, but not everyone can implement that. That's what I told you. It's not only the knowledge. See, like this, anyone can give the pre-market analysis also by looking at different markets and the data. But did everyone implement it like the way I did? That's why you need the skill. And if you want to learn that skill, we will teach you. Not in post-market, not in pre-market, during the market. You will be trading live with us during the market hours, okay? So what we done is we waited for this bounce, short the market. Sell on bounce was the idea today. We waited for this bounce, took the put trade. We waited for this bounce, took the put trade. Again, we waited for this, took the put trade. Then 20 MA crossed, I took a small scalping call trade. Then I took a trade here. There I got trapped also. This trade I got trapped. Otherwise, it's a very simple day. I hope you should have done well. Even if you just watched my pre-market analysis, even you are not part of the mentoring sessions or programs, still you should have done well today. So see you guys in the mentoring program. Thank you.